Listen, I want you to stop for a second and think about the last time you were sitting across from a woman and she reached up to fix her hair or tugged at the hem of her skirt. You probably thought she was just being fidgety, right? Or maybe she was just uncomfortable. Wrong. Most men walk through life completely blind to the most primal, high-stakes communication happening right under their noses. I'm Perpetual, your relationship coach, and today we are going to strip away the noise. I'm going to show you exactly how a woman uses her clothing as a weapon of mass seduction, and how she adjusts it when she is literally aching for your hands to replace those clothes. If you want to master the art of the invisible signal, you're in the right place. Before we dive into the raw biology of attraction, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss the secrets that turn a maybe into an absolutely. The biological itch. Now let's begin. There is a biological phenomenon called displacement behavior. When a woman's nervous system is flooded with arousal, when her heart rate climbs and her skin starts to flush because you are sitting there, she can't always just reach out and grab you. Not yet. So that energy has to go somewhere. It goes into her clothes. When she adjusts her clothing in front of you, it's rarely about the garment. It's about the skin underneath. She isn't fixing her shirt. She is drawing a roadmap to her most sensitive zones. She's inviting your eyes to follow her fingers. And if you know what to look for, you'll realize she's basically screaming, "Look at what I'm hiding for you." 1. The collarbone reveal, the scent signal. Let's talk about the neck. Biologically, the neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. When a woman is attracted to you, she will subconsciously expose her vulnerable spots. Have you ever seen her pull her collar to the side? Or maybe she unbuttons just one more button while she's talking to you, laughing a little too breathlessly? Here is the proof. This is rooted in the release of pheromones. By pulling the fabric away from her neck and chest, she is literally venting her scent towards you. Her body temperature is rising. Yes, she's getting heated. And she's subconsciously trying to cool down while simultaneously pushing her biological markers into your personal space. Here is the example. You're at dinner. The conversation is good. Suddenly, she reaches up, grabs the lapel of her blouse, and fans it slightly. She says, "Is it hot in here?" The reality. It's not the room, it's her blood flow. She's drawing your eyes to the hollow of her throat, the spot where she wants to feel your breath. Number 2. The hemline tag, the sexual tension loop. This is the one that drives men crazy, and she knows it. When a woman sits down and immediately begins smoothing her skirt or pulling the hemline down, your instinct is to think she's being modest. It's the exact opposite. The psychology. This is a pattern interrupt. By drawing attention to the boundary where the fabric ends and her skin begins, she is creating a mental forbidden zone. It's a psychological hook. By pretending to cover up, she is actually highlighting exactly what is currently out of reach. Here is the proof. Evolutionarily, grooming behaviors increase when a mate is present. When she grooms her clothing, smoothing out a wrinkle over her hip, she is drawing a tactile map of her curves. She wants you to imagine your hand following that same path. She's feeling the friction of the fabric against her skin and wondering if your touch would feel smoother. 3. The stray bra strap. We've all seen it. The strap falls. She lingers for a second before sliding it back up. Or maybe she reaches under her shirt to adjust a wire. Here is the raw truth. This is an invitation into her private world. Adjusting undergarments is a deeply intimate act. Doing it in your presence breaks the social wall. She is saying, "I am comfortable enough and turned on enough to let you see the mechanics of my sexuality." When she adjusts her bra strap while looking you in the eye, she isn't annoyed by the strap. She's checking to see if you're brave enough to keep watching. It's a test of your gaze. If you look away, you lose. If you look and smile, she knows she has you. 4. The waist cinch and the arch. Sometimes it's not about fixing a garment, it's about making the garment disappear into the silhouette. If she stands up and tugs her shirt down so it clings to her waist, or if she arches her back while stretching her sweater, she is maximizing her WHR, waist-to-hip ratio. The biology. High estrogen levels in women are physically signaled by a narrow waist and wider hips. When she adjusts her clothes to emphasize this, she is signaling her fertility and her sexual readiness. It's a primal, raw signal that bypasses your logic and goes straight to your lizard brain. She's saying, look at this shape. It was made for you to hold. Here is why men fall for it. Look, I'm telling you this as someone who sees these patterns every day. It's not always a polished Hollywood move. Sometimes she's clumsy. Sometimes she's adjusting her leggings because they're tight, and she's blushing while she does it. That imperfection, that slight awkwardness is the most attractive part. It means her body is reacting faster than her brain can keep up with. She's leaking her desire through her fingertips. When a woman is truly into you, she can't keep her hands off herself. She'll play with her jewelry, she'll fix her sleeves, she'll touch her neckline. She is in a state of constant, low-level physical stimulation just by being near you. So the next time you see her reach for that button or smooth that dress over her hips, don't just sit there. Recognize the invitation. She's giving you the map. It's up to you to drive. She wants to be noticed. She wants to know that her adjustments are having a physical effect on you. Look at her. Let your eyes linger on the spot she just touched. Let her see that you've decoded her language. If you want to learn more about the raw, unspoken signals of the bedroom and the boardroom, make sure you've joined this community. Subscribe to Coach Perpetual. We don't do basic advice here. We do the real, the raw, and the psychological truths that actually work. Go pay attention to her. You might be surprised at what she's been trying to tell you all along. I'll see you in the next one.